Alright, starting out with Whittling Recipes. And today, we're going to be cooking up a 1-pound meatloaf in the Ninja Prestige Smart XL air fryer oven with Pro Cook. And we'll see how that does. So let's get cooking right now. Alright, so let me go over the ingredients I'm going to be working with in this recipe. I've got a half cup of milk. Basically I use a half cup of water with 2 tablespoons of milk powder because I just have milk powder here. Got a tablespoon of granulated sweetener. This is like a erythritol monk fruit blend I'm just using until it runs out, but whatever granulated sweetener you choose. I've got 1 tablespoon of barbecue sauce. I've got 1 cup of oats, steel cut oats. I've got 1 large egg here. I'm going to be using just a little bit of salt, just a little. Also going to be using some freshly cracked black pepper. And I've got 1 pound of ground beef here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take all the ingredients, get them over into the bowl here with the beef. So just getting all this into the same bowl together. Now that all the ingredients are together in the bowl, just going to get everything mixed up by hand here well with the meat. So just getting all the ingredients mixed together well. Alright, now that everything is well mixed together here, I'm just going to take and try and get it into a kind of a loaf, kind of sort of here with my hands. Oh, I lost a little piece. Put that there. Just kind of get it kind of into a little 1-pound loaf. Set it here on this grill rack that's in the bake pan. So kind of form it like that. Alright, so I've got the temperature probe here, so we're going to try this again. If you haven't seen the initial review, please see that here on the channel. But going to stick it on in here like that. And since it's a 1-pounder, I'm going to use the air roast function instead of whole roast. I'm going to put the meat probe deep in the center, so it's in there good. And I'm going to have to turn the light off because it'll drown out the display once I turn things on. Alright, I hope you have a good look at things now, and I'm going to turn the cooker on. I'm going to go over to the air roast function since we're up on the upper rack with just a little 1-pounder. I'm going to go over here to the presets, so click preset, and I've got beef well done as my doneness. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And we're going to let this go ahead and run, and right now it says it's like 59 degrees or so in there. The light will turn off in like 5 minutes. It doesn't stay on very long, but we'll see how long this cook takes and see how accurate the meat probe does on the temperature. Alright, well this thing went from the 140s to done pretty quick. It was on the 140s and it just kind of jumped to done. So I'm going to open on up here and try and test independent of the meat probe temperature what the temperature is of this thing. Yeah, we're in, look at that, 138, 137, just like the initial review if you haven't seen it. We take this probe out of here. They won't be needing that going forward. So let me take this on out. And we will continue. I decided not to spritz, by the way. I just decided to let it go as is and see what we get. But we'll leave it at 350 for the time. Let's see. I'm going to give it like another 20. And I'll check it after 20. So, yeah, I'll give it 20. Alright, so I've let it go for 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go in and just check it. See if just maybe perhaps it's done. And I do know all about carryover, but I'm not a fan. So yeah, it's yeah, got real hot in that 15 minutes, so we're more than done. So I'm going to set it aside for 5 minutes to reabsorb the juices. So I'm just going to let it rest here for 5. Alright, so it's had 5 minutes to rest. I'm going to just turn the light on so you can see better. Alright, just reposition things a little bit. And so now I'm going to just kind of cut through the middle so you can have a look inside. So we've got fully cooked meatloaf inside there. There you go. I'm just going to take this little piece that fell off here. I'm just going to do this as a taste test. Alright, so thank God for this meatloaf. I'm going to go ahead and taste. Alright, so the meatloaf turned out well, no pun intended, it's all good. And so basically you can cook to your preference. I know about all the folks who might want theirs at a different meat doneness level. I know about carryover, but there's over 900 videos here on the channel, over 80 different cooker reviews, so there's a lot here to enjoy that you can check out. And so if you want to cook a meatloaf, now you know how to do it in this cooker. You see how things turn out with the whole temperature probe situation, but it's all up to you. You do what you do. And so with all of that said, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.